Hello, friends. Happy Friday. Um, Today's going to be a little bit of a shorter lesson. I like to try and give you something a little different on Fridays. I couldn't really find any fun activities or games, but I thought it would be cool to learn about electricians and what they do. So we're going to read this really short Q&A about electricians and then answer the 8 questions. So this is an interview with an electrician. So, question: do electricians make electricity? Answer: no. Electricity is produced in energy stations and carried to buildings through wires. Electricians work with wires to make sure the electricity moves safely. So, they're not creating electricity, they are simply working with the wires. If there's a problem with the wires, they will go in there and try and figure it out. If the energy is not moving from one place to another, they are the ones that work with that. So they're not creating the electricity. The electricity comes from the energy stations. They are just in charge of working with the wires. Second question: don't electricians worry about electric shocks when they work? Answer: electricians must always turn off electricity to the wires they are working on. Electricity can be dangerous, and safety is an important part of the job. So before they even start touching wires or getting in there, they turn the electricity off because, as we know, people can get shocked. There can be fires. It can be really dangerous. So they've got to turn the electricity off so they can stay safe while working with those wires. And the last question is, what kind of training do you need to be an electrician? Most electricians learn from experienced electricians while they are attending classes. During this period, they are called an apprentice. So we learned about this in CKLA. An apprentice is somebody that studies under somebody else. So if you were just starting to learn about being an electrician, they would pair you up with somebody that's been doing it for a long time. And as you're taking classes, as you're learning, you're also learning from that person. You're watching them, you're working with them. It's called a trade skill. So instead of, like, for a teacher, we did kind of have an apprentice because we did do student teaching, but for the most part, you just go to college and then that's it, you get a job. But in these types of jobs, like electrician, plumber, stuff where they're working with their hands, a carpenter, they often do these apprenticeships where they get to study under somebody that is really, really good at their job. All right, so here are your questions. Number one: true or false, electricians make electricity? Number two: before electricity goes to buildings, where does it begin? So where is that energy made? Where does it start? Number three: what do electricians work with? Number four: how do electricians make sure they don't get hurt while working with electricity? How do they make sure they don't get shocked or nothing happens to them? Number five: true or false, electricity is not dangerous at all? Number six: what happens when someone is an apprentice? Do they work in an energy station? Do they learn about being an electrician? Do they work alone or do they train other people? And number seven: would you like to be an electrician? This is an opinion question. Yes, no, or maybe. And then number eight, I would like you to explain your answer. So I would like to be an electrician because these reasons. I would not like to because these reasons. I might like to, but I'm not sure because these reasons. You've got to give me some reasons. This question is worth 2 points. So you could get 1 point, you can get both points, or you can get no points depending on the quality of your answer. Remember, we're in fourth grade. Okay, step up your work. As always, ask for help. We hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you back here on Monday. Goodbye, Adam. Stay safe.